Why Camilla will never replace the irreplaceable Princess Diana. 15 reasons. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. The public has always seen Camilla through the lens of their love for Princess Diana. These two women have been the subject of many comparisons and controversies over the years. Today, we will reveal 15 reasons why Camilla will never replace the irreplaceable Princess Diana. So let's get started. 1. Her affair with King Charles when he was still married to Princess Diana. The public hasn't forgotten how King Charles III had an affair with Camilla when he was married to Princess Diana. King Charles III and Camilla hit it off right away when they first met in 1970 at a polo match. After a brief romance, they parted ways as Camilla didn't fulfill the prerequisites of marrying into the royal family. Later, King Charles III joined the Royal Navy in 1973, while Camilla married Andrew Parker Bowles in 1973. 8 years later, King Charles III married the young aristocrat, Princess Diana. But soon after his marriage, King Charles III realized that he was still in love with Camilla. They reportedly restarted their affair. The media soon found out, despite their efforts to keep it a secret. Their relationship was exposed to the public when tapes of their phone calls and photos of them together were leaked to the press. The people were angry with King Charles III and Camilla. They felt sorry for Princess Diana when divorce rumors were out. Princess Diana was devastated and even confronted Camilla at a party. This scandal, along with Princess Diana's revelations about their unhappy marriage in a TV interview, led to their separation and eventually divorce in 1996. King Charles III and Camilla made their public appearance as a couple 2 years after the tragic death of Princess Diana. They got married in 2005. But the public criticism and hostility didn't stop as they blamed them both for Princess Diana's pain and tragic life. 2. Public's love for Princess Diana. Princess Diana was a charming and friendly person who won the hearts of the people. On the other hand, Camilla has always been seen as the other woman who broke up Princess Diana's marriage with King Charles III. Even though Camilla is now married to King Charles III and accepted by the royal family, she still faces a lot of negative public opinion and resentment from hardcore fans. Princess Diana was a remarkable woman who touched many lives and left a lasting legacy. According to a recent survey by Newsweek, only 40% of Brits like Camilla, while 27% dislike her. In contrast, Princess Diana has won a new generation of admirers with her legacy of humanitarian work. Many people in the UK and around the world still feel the effects of the love triangle that caused so much unhappiness in the 80s and 90s. Some royal experts believe that Camilla will not be forgiven for the role she played in the breakdown of King Charles III and Princess Diana's marriage. 3. The third wheeler in Princess Diana and Charles's marriage. Throughout the years, Camilla has worked hard to change her public perception. According to the people, she used to be the other woman who ruined King Charles's marriage to Princess Diana. They disliked her so much that she was once called the most hated woman in Britain. Even though she had given her best in performing her royal duties, the people have never taken her as Princess Diana's replacement. People still love and remember Princess Diana dearly. Moreover, the late Princess Diana famously said in a 1995 interview that there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded. Seeing Princess Diana hurt made it more hard for the people to forget this scandalous affair. Things took a worse turn when Princess Diana died tragically in a car accident. Her accident happened to be shortly after Camilla's 50th birthday party that Charles had organized in his country house. 2 years later, when King Charles III finally made it official by marrying Camilla, the people were again reminded of Princess Diana. They started drawing comparisons between the two ladies. Camilla, due to her history, had no grounds to replace the people's princess. 4. Princess Diana's iconic fashion statements. Princess Diana had magical powers to make any outfit look stunning. From glorious gowns to casual wear, she rocked every outfit with elegance and grace. During her lifetime, Princess Diana had inspired millions of women around the world to copy her look. Not only fashion enthusiasts, but the general public also used to follow the fashion trends set by her. One major secret behind Princess Diana's iconic looks was her ability to own the clothes she wore. She never let her clothes outshine her personality and make her body an accessory. Instead, she used her clothes to complement and express her personality and mood. One of her most iconic fashion statements was her revenge dress. How can one forget the gorgeous black off-shoulder mini gown dress she wore at the night King Charles III confessed his affair with Camilla Parker on national television? That look exuded Princess Diana's empowerment and charisma in all its glory. On the other hand, Camilla has always played safe with her overall style and outfit choices. She prefers structured blazers and tailored coats in neutral tones and pastels. The reason Camilla has never been able to replace Princess Diana's fashion status is that she has never tried to make statements with her looks. She has always abided by the royal dress code rules and never let her personality shine through her clothes. 5. Young Princess Diana was relatable. Camilla is seen as more distant and less relatable than Princess Diana, maybe because she has always maintained royal protocols and taken a back seat to her husband. Meanwhile, the late Princess Diana was a free spirit who was known to break protocols and openly discuss her struggles with the masses. On the other hand, the people haven't been able to relate to Camilla. Due to her scandalous past and the way she was introduced to the world, the public found nothing common between her and them. Unlike many royals, Princess Diana was not afraid to show her emotions and flaws. She openly talked about her struggles with depression. She also admitted that her marriage to King Charles III was unhappy and that they both had affairs. She did not pretend to be perfect or happy when she was not. She was a person who knew how to care for others. She had the gift of forming instant connections with strangers. The Windsors also cared for the public, but they lacked the training to express that care. Since Camilla had been a part of the royal family for a long time, she also adopted the conventional royal way of living. 6. Princess Diana's philanthropic endeavors. The late Princess Diana was not only a royal icon, but also a humanitarian hero. She has helped countless people in need, especially those who were marginalized or stigmatized by society. She used her popularity to draw attention to these issues and raise funds. Some of her philanthropy efforts include her visit to a minefield in Angola to highlight the dangers of landmines. She also raised money for cancer research and treatment through her involvement with the Royal Marsden Hospital. But the most notable one was her infamous handshake with an AIDS patient. She had also visited a leprosy hospital in India to dispel the stigma and promote early diagnosis and treatment. She even became the patron of Centrepoint, a UK charity that helps homeless young people. She used to take her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, to the charity shelters. She wanted to expose them to the realities of life on the streets and inspire them to follow her example of service. So Camilla, on the other hand, also supports many charities. She is a patron of organizations working to aid victims of sexual violence and domestic abuse. Princess Diana was not afraid to speak out for what she believed in. She preached and spread awareness by her actions rather than mere words. This is why she has won hearts from all over the world. 7. Princess Diana had the guts to live life in her way. Princess Diana was truly a trailblazer for trying to live her life on her terms. Her unapologetic approach to royalty set her apart. This garnered her immense respect from the public. In a world where the royal family was traditionally expected to conform to a rigid lifestyle, Diana dared to be different. She showcased the human nature of the royals, making them more relatable to the masses. Princess Diana's unapologetic approach and her openness about her struggles resonated with her people. Her way of living made people realize that she was a real human being and not just an emotionless princess in a palace. You wouldn't get a greater example than Princess Diana answering the question about whether she'll be the queen or not. She said, "I don't see myself being queen of this country. I don't think many people will want me to be queen. When I say many people, I mean this establishment that I am married into." Even after her tragic death, Princess Diana has remained irreplaceable in the public's eye. Years after her demise, she is still remembered for her authenticity. She is adored for the way she never missed a chance to take a stand for herself and others. These attributes of the late Princess Diana not only differ from Camilla, but in fact, all the recent royal members. No one currently in the royal family has been able to bridge the royals with the public as Princess Diana did. 8. The way Diana carried her royal duties. The late princess approached her royal duties with a genuine compassion that made her a place in people's hearts. Some of her most memorable engagements have been her visits to different hospitals. On her trip to Australia in 1985, she visited a children's hospital. She comforted a young patient. Her innate warmth and maternal instincts shone through. Even the camera was able to capture the personal connection she felt with the young patients. Princess Diana always went beyond the formality of royal visits. She didn't just meet them out of obligation, but always went above to show her genuine concern. Since Diana knew the way to people's hearts, she left a lasting effect on everyone she met during her royal visits. In 1986, she attended the royal premiere of the film Labyrinth in London. The actress later recalled that Princess Diana was impeccable, lovely, and made her feel at ease. Her trip to Pakistan in 1991 was iconic in so many ways. She also visited a hospital, a school, and a women's center there. She wore traditional Pakistani clothes and even tried to speak Urdu with the locals. The people of Pakistan loved her for representing their true culture and hospitality. Even though Camilla has always fulfilled her royal duties, she's never been able to match Princess Diana's public persona. 9. Princess Diana was mother to 2 royal princes. Princess Diana's endearing popularity also stemmed from her role as a mother to 2 royal princes. Since Prince William was the firstborn, he was second in line to the throne when her grandmother, the late Elizabeth, was queen. Princess Diana's relatability and warm demeanor made her endearing to the public. She was seen as a down-to-earth and approachable royal. It was because of the way she showed her doting motherly side in public. The late princess was very affectionate towards her sons. She was usually seen hugging and holding them in public engagements. She had always prioritized spending quality time with her boys. People saw how she wanted to instill a sense of normalcy in her otherwise very demanding public job. She would take them to school and often indulge in activities that helped strengthen her bond with William and Harry. People wonder what made Princess Diana so adored by the general masses. Well, it was because of the way she gave back to the community. She was praised for involving her children in charitable endeavors from a young age. On the other hand, Camilla and King Charles III got married late in their lives. They didn't have any children together. Camilla has 2 children from her previous marriage, but they are not counted in the royal lineage of succession. Because of their non-royal bloodline, they are also not given any title or noble ranks. On the other hand, Princess Diana brought out the human side of the royal family, which was always lost in royal protocols and constant media presence and scrutiny. 10. Princess Diana's charisma. Princess Diana's personality and charisma catapulted her to being the most popular royal of our time. Her caring nature and ability to connect with people from all walks of life set her apart. She was a breath of fresh air in the often uptight and demanding world of royalty. The late princess had a remarkable ability to make people feel heard and understood. Her efforts to destigmatize issues like HIV and mental disorders showed her compassion. Even after her untimely tragic death in 1997, Princess Diana has remained irreplaceable in the public's eye. Her legacy lives on through her sons, Princes William and Prince Harry. They continue her philanthropic work, ensuring her impact endures. Both brothers support organizations focusing on homelessness, mental health, and the environment. Prince William even launched the Earthshot Prize to promote the fight against the climate crisis. Diana's influence extends beyond her royal link. She remains a timeless favorite, affectionately remembered as the people's princess. Unlike her, Camilla has a more understated and private demeanor. She tends to be more reserved in the public eye. It seems like Camilla's personality has been lost since she took on her royal duties in a way not many would prefer to take. 11. Princess Diana's staunch on important matters. Princess Diana was a master at using her royal platform. She used her influence to shine a spotlight on the causes she deeply cared about. She knew the tricks of making her message heard, something Camilla has lacked since she took on her royal role. Princess Diana had created a strong image by taking matters into her own hands. Like the infamous walk she took in the landmine to highlight its devastating impact. It was a powerful call to action that led to increased global awareness. Even her fashion choices were strategic. She often selected clothing that made powerful statements without having her utter a single word. 12. Princess Diana was brave. Princess Diana's bold decision-making set her apart. She was brave enough to make decisions that no one ever took in a royal family. One such moment was her openness about her struggles with mental health and bulimia. It was virtually unheard of among royals at the time. Her candid interviews and speeches on these topics challenged the stigma surrounding mental health and eating disorders. She paved the way for future royal members to be more open in discussions on these issues. 13. Princess Diana didn't conform to royal traditions blindly. Princess Diana was famous for breaking royal protocols and traditions. The first tradition she broke was as a bride. Princess Diana removed the word obey from her vows. Later, she decided to give birth to her children in a hospital instead of at home in a palace. She also decided to bring up her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, in a more hands-on way than dictated by traditions. She prioritized their emotional well-being and education. Princess Diana was the first royal member to send her son, William, to a school outside Buckingham Palace. Moreover, she believed in breaking stereotypes by action. Her infamous gloveless handshake with an AIDS patient did more than any other form of awareness could have achieved. Camilla would never be able to replace Princess Diana in this aspect. 14. Princess Diana's tragic personal life. Princess Diana's personal life was marked by never-ending tragic events. It was her strength to face the adversities that have made her irreplaceable in the eyes of her people. At just 19, Princess Diana found herself engaged to a man she hadn't known for long. She seemingly had little in common with King Charles III. People speculate that her initial attraction might have been more to the idea of marrying a prince rather than to the prince himself. Life in the royal spotlight was undoubtedly a challenging reality for her. Her mental health took a serious hit. It was worsened by the pressures of her royal role and the isolation that came with it. She tried to remove the stigma around mental issues, but after all, it was the 1980s. Stigma and taboo were prevalent with therapy methods. Moreover, her marriage to King Charles III wasn't the fairy tale many had hoped for. While opinions on their relationship vary, there's no doubt that long stretches of their marriage were far from happy. After King Charles III and Camilla's affair and divorce, Princess Diana searched for love again, but it never seemed to work out. Her tragic death in a preventable accident at the age of 36 meant she never found lasting love, saw her sons grow into adulthood, or had the chance to play with her future grandchildren. 15. The impact of her death. Diana's tragic death struck grief in the nation in a manner that their heart still cries for her even after 26 years. Her legacy continues to have a profound effect to this day. People loved her dearly. To them, she felt like a breath of fresh air in the royal family. They found a role model in her. Young girls aspire to become like Princess Diana. She was a hard worker who enjoyed her royal duties. She is like a bittersweet memory for her fans. Every time they hear her name, they are reminded of how young she was when she died. They feel sad about the fact that Princess Diana didn't live long enough to see her legacy. Despite both women Princess Diana and Camilla being flawed in their ways, the impact they had created is unmatched. It looks like Camilla would never be able to compete with a legacy like that of Princess Diana.